Everyone knows that you can get some serious shopping done in Soho or on Fifth Avenue, but it's the little places that really stand out. I'm here in Williamsburg and we're going to go explore some vintage boutiques in this very special neighborhood. Let's go. Rewind 20 years ago, and Williamsburg was just another neighborhood in Brooklyn. Artists flocked to the area for the low rent and easy access to Manhattan. Fast forward to 2013, and it's anything but ordinary. It's still home to those same artists who discovered it years ago, but it's been given a modern twist. With its upscale dining, thriving art scene, and seriously good coffee, it's a must-visit area. Today, we take a retail tour through Williamsburg when we check out 3 of its vintage boutiques. Our first stop is Tiger Blanket Records and Vintage Boutique. Owner Emmy Wildwood doesn't just appreciate music, she makes her own. She recently released her single, Chick Chick Boom, and is bringing her musical flair to the store's pieces.
So I just pick things that I really love, and I pull a lot of fashion inspiration from the 80s and 90s. I really like the Lolita look, and I also like glam rock. I love a lot of sequins, and I like torn up t-shirts. We don't follow the rules of fashion here. We wear what we feel good in and what looks hot. This is one of the custom pieces that Cassidy helped with here. This actually used to be a vintage dress, and we had her cut it into a half shirt, which we're really fond of here.
You don't say.
Especially because right now what's trending is a lot of high-waisted pants, and we're trying to like show off the curves of the feminine bod. This is hot, this is rock and roll, this is something like Aerosmith would have worn in the 80s, you know what I mean? A printed legging, it's definitely nighttime, it's daytime. This is a dead stock vintage Sunny. It comes in a bunch of colors. We buy them in bulk from companies that don't sell them anymore, basically. And I want to say one more thing about Cassidy's outfit, and that is the red lip. A red lip will change an entire outfit. We are a big fan of the red lip here at Tiger Blanket Records.
The fashion at Tiger Blanket isn't the only thing hitting high notes. The store is also spinning vintage records. Nothing beats a killer shopping soundtrack.
And the really big thing about this place is that I really wanted a crossroads for people to meet and be able to collaborate in fashion and music and
life, you know?
Yeah.
Now that I've channeled my inner rock star, it's time for a more delicate look. I head over to Le Grand Strip, a vintage French boutique in the heart of Williamsburg. I talk with owner Cece about the pieces that have her customers saying "oui, oui, oui" all the way home. All right, Cece, what beautiful items do you have for me?
Everything, but
yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
It's hard to choose.
I'm gonna show you one of my favorites. This is a Victorian wedding petticoat, and it's all hand embroidered. I find it to be magnificent. I mean, how can you resist something like that? A modern day girl will wear it with the essential item. It's called confidence. Once you have the
I love that.
This one is one of my favorite pieces. It is
why.
a 1940s Nina Ricci pin-up bathing suit. It's an original Nina Ricci. So it's a little pin-up butt that's, you know, really simple and kind of covered. It's a very petite size, but this is to me like an amazing piece. I mean, I kind of like to pair it with something like a little original sailor hat. That's a vintage piece as well, but the girls look really good wearing those things. So you can wear it, or you can wear it a little bit tilted to the side, actually. It is a 1920s flapper dress, original. It's all made of silk and all these little shiny beads on top of it. It's actually a museum piece at that point because you don't find any of those dresses anymore.
Cece keeps the Grand Strip filled with clothes from different countries and time periods. She gets her pieces from France and different parts of the United States. Some of her oldest pieces come from the Edwardian era and the French Revolution, while others are from the 20s and 50s. Whether you're looking to mimic the fashions of Marie Antoinette or Daisy Buchanan from The Great Gatsby, the Grand Strip is a must-go. Beacon's Closet is a popular vintage store that doesn't only do the selling, but the buying. The store purchases used clothes and sells them back to their customers. We check in with this fashionable recycling store to see what they're bringing to the neighborhood.
I love seeing all the different people coming in. There's so many different people, tourists and New York residents, and you just see so many different types of clothing every day. It never gets boring. I went to school for fashion design, and I just love being around it every day and just seeing what the stylists bring in. Like in New York City, it's very special to have a store like this because you never know what you're going to see.
While you won't find any mainstream stores calling Williamsburg home, the neighborhood is its own trend-setting area. Its variety of vintage goods, shops, and art are creating an iconic spot in one of New York's most famed boroughs. Reporting for Cosmo Times, I'm Christy Clements.